Welcome to our mobility exercise class, using some yoga positions as well, just to concentrate on some breathing, some stretching, and just taking a moment to focus inside, inwards, and connect with ourselves and the breath, and staying within the body. So we're starting this lying down on a mat here, and just want you to get settled, take up the support of the mat or the earth, soften your gaze, allow your eyes to shut if you want, and feel heavy. And take a moment just to be aware of your body. Sometimes it's nice to do a top to toe scan, so just checking down from your head, down through your neck, across your shoulders, down your arms, through your elbows, into your fingers. Just awareness without too much focus on any part. Down through your tummy, wrapping around to the back of your spine, through your legs, down towards your ankles and your feet, and feel your feet grounded to the earth. Bring your awareness to the connection of your body to the earth. And I just want you to take a nice deep breath in. So inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly through the mouth. And again, inhaling deeply and exhaling through the mouth. And then going back to a natural breathing pattern. When we're in pain, we tend to breathe from the top of our lungs rather than let the air go down into the bases of the lungs. And it can be helpful just to take some nice deep breaths and release them slowly to help manage pain, manage anxiety, and just reset our nervous system. So in this position, I want you just to open your eyes nice and softly and roll your neck from side to side. So you can use a pillow like Dawn is, or you could do it flat on the mat. Nice and relaxed, feeling your skull move on the mat so that you're just getting a nice movement, loosening through the neck. And then stretching your feet away, hopefully not hitting the chair. And I want you to pull your feet up towards your face. So you're and hug your knees towards you. And then rotate them in a clockwise direction or anti-clockwise. And just again feeling you're giving yourself a little bit of a back massage as you're moving and encouraging gentle mobility. And then you're going to bring one leg down and the other one. This time do it with a single leg, so bring a single knee up, hug it towards you, feel your hip opening and your lower back opening, nice and loose, and then back down. And you're going to breathe in again and bring the other leg up this time. And gently down. And breathe in again as you bring both knees up towards you. And breathe out as you push them down, back to the starting position. If you straighten your legs away and bring your toes up towards your face, so just from your ankles, and then point them away. So we're breathing in as we're pulling them up and breathing out as we're pointing away. And again. And point away. And this time circle your feet, so again they can go one direction or the other. And you should just be able to feel that you're just tugging a little bit, pulling on the back of your calf as you're getting a nice stretch through those calf muscles. Bring one knee up and follow with the other leg. And then rotate your knees again. and change direction. And lower your feet one at a time to the ground. So we're then going to just stretch the hamstring by pulling one knee up towards your chest, supporting there and just straightening the leg up towards the ceiling. Should feel a nice stretch towards down the back of your thigh, possibly into your calf as well. I want you to take a deep breath in as you pull your foot up towards your face, and breathe out as you point away. And again, breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Put your foot back onto the ground, feeling it grounded. Take a nice deep breath as you bring in the other leg and repeat. So with this exercise, it's important to remember that some people are more flexible than others, and that's normal. So some people can fully extend their leg, and other people it will be really difficult to get anywhere near the knee straight, and that is normal. We all have different degrees of mobility, so it's working within what's comfortable for you and just getting into a nice gentle stretch. If you can cross your right leg over your left leg, and just with your hands, just push your knee out to the side. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, allow yourself to let go into that stretch a bit more. If you put your hands between your legs and pull your left thigh up towards you, again, nice deep breath in. And breathe out as you just slightly increase the stretch. And breathe in again. And breathe out. Lower the foot down. And then we're swapping sides. Breathe in and breathe out. And again. And then you're going to bring your hands between your thighs again and pulling up. So you're hopefully feeling a bit of a stretch in your buttock region. If you don't feel a stretch, you can use your elbow to extend the knee out a little bit further forward, like Dawn's demonstrating. Okay. And come back down. What I'd like you to do is just bring both knees up, engaging your core, hold onto your toes. So we put your hands in between your legs and just roll. So you're rolling forwards and backwards. And then you can let go of your toes, and if you're able to, come up into sitting. If that's difficult, feel free to use your hands to assist you. And Dawn, if you wouldn't mind just turning around so we can demonstrate this more easily. So we've put a chair in there because for some people sitting in this position isn't going to be comfortable, and you're better off sitting on a chair, and that's absolutely fine. So in this position, I just want you to take a nice deep breath and imagine you're lengthening your spine. So like you've got a string coming out of the crown of your head and your spine is just lengthening. And just take a moment again to do a nice deep breath in. And breathe out. Allow your chin to come down towards your chest. Back up to the middle. And looking up towards the ceiling. And again, repeat. Back up to the middle. And back to the middle. And then looking over your shoulder, please. And back to the middle. And repeat. So it's also normal that it can often be one side is a bit loose than the other, or you can find you can go a bit further one way than another. That's all expected. None of us are perfectly symmetrical. We just, again, make sure that we're working with what we've got. If you just roll your shoulders back, please, Dawn. Opening the front of your chest and just loosening. And then change direction. Pop your hands on your belly and take a nice deep breath in, feeling your tummy expand as you breathe in and as you breathe out, the air comes out. And again, feeling your hands are pushed out as your lower ribs expand, lower rib cage expands because you're taking those nice deep breaths, and relax. And this time you're going to have your arms in a mid position, elbows tucked into the side. You're going to take a deep breath in as you open your chest, taking your hands apart from one another, and breathe out. And this is nice for any of us, which is probably all of us, who spend a lot of time in front of a computer or at our desks or on our phones when we're sort of a bit hunched over. And it's something you can even do at work without anybody really noticing. So this time we're going to come into a prayer position, and you're going to rotate your hands so that they're rolling up and up and up. Take a breath at the top, and back you come down. And again. So quite a nice exercise for the brain, just getting it to do a slightly more complex task, as well as good for the muscles and joints. Okay, and then Dawn, if you pop your hands down by your side, and we're just going to demonstrate a pelvic tilt. So you're just going to roll backwards and then lengthen the spine, coming into an extended position slightly, and drop back and coming up. So just mobilising the back nice and gently, and then coming back. If you interlink your hands, Dawn, turning your palms outwards, and then you're reaching up to the sky, and stretch up, stretch, and then back down. I want you to come into the extended position again, and this time you're coming to the side. So you're bending to the side, opening up one side, stretching out one side of your trunk, and back to the middle. Take a breath in as you come down the other, and then coming back up to the middle again. From this position, Dawn, do you mind swivelling around again so we can see you from the side? Thank you. So in this position, for those that feel happy to, you can reach your hands forward and really open up your lower back. And that really stretches out the back and the hips. And then you're coming back to the middle. And this time I want you to go forward a little bit, and if everyone can join in, and then we're just going forward into a 4-point kneeling position. So you might want to just push the pillow away. Some people might want to have some knee pads on, just some light cushion underneath, whatever is comfortable for you. In that position, I want you to take a nice deep breath in, drawing your tummy button up towards your back, and arch your back as if you were an angry cat, letting your head drop down, and return to neutral. And again, and returning back to neutral. Just lifting your head a little bit as you come up if you want, and then reversing again. And back to the middle. And then you can leave your hands where they are and push your bottom towards your heels and rest back into a child position. And in that position, I just want you to centre yourself and do a cycle of breathing, just feeling that you're opening up your back again. Some people put a cushion behind in between their thighs and their calves, and then coming back onto all fours again. So this time you're going to push your hips towards the right, like a dog wagging its tail, and then the other way. And again, we're just loosening the spine into a lateral direction here and getting you moving. So in that position, Dawn, I want you to push your leg away. So you're extending your leg. Just dropping your right pelvis just a little bit. And then pull it back up towards your chest if it feels comfortable. And pushing away again. And breathing in as you're pulling it in. And pushing away again. Just dropping that hip a little bit and then back to the middle, and the same with the other leg, please, Dawn. So breathe in and push away and breathe out and repeat. If you find that uncomfortable on your wrists, you could try it in a fist position if that feels any better. And pull back. Or you can even do it lying on your tummy and just lift the hip up and back to the middle. You can progress that if that's easy, but we won't do it because we're not the chair, to doing alternate arm and leg. So Dawn, if you can just come down onto your elbows, please, and just walk your knees away from you a little bit and just hold that pose. And this is working in towards more of a strengthening exercises. Take that deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let your hips come down to the floor into a mini cobra position. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Drop down onto your tummy. Let your elbows come out to the side. And come up again onto elbows. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. If that's easy, which it may not be for some people, but if it's easy, you can progress that to a full cobra. So we'll just demonstrate it. So your hands are going beneath your shoulders. You're going to breathe in as you extend, pushing up through there, and breathe out. And breathe in as you lower. That's lovely, thank you. So we're now going to bring one knee forward, 1 foot forward, so you're going to in a half kneeling position. And if you're feeling you're a bit wobbly, then just separate your legs a little bit. And just take a deep breath in, Dawn, as you push your hips towards the wall, feeling a stretch through your thigh and the front of your hip there. And coming back. Taking a deep breath in as you come forward. And coming back. If you bring one knee back towards the other, and you're going to swap sides. So what we do for one side we should do for the other, and just accepting with an awareness that it might be different from side to side. And again, Dawn, when you're ready. And think of this as a letting go. So we're letting go into stretches. Just working with our breath and working with our body in harmony and coming back. So now, Dawn, you're going to bring your you're going to go onto your feet, and you can put your hands down to help yourself up, or you can use the chair that we've demonstrated there. So what I'm going to ask you to do now, Dawn, is do a roll down. So you're going to soften your knees, please. Feet slightly further apart. Take a nice deep breath in as you fold down in the middle. Moving all the way through the spine. Take a deep breath in and coming back up again. And again, breathing in as you're rolling down, remembering that the spine is designed to move in all of these ranges of movements. And coming up. And Dawn, if you can repeat that for me, and then do a bit of a, as you're rolling down and get to the bottom, I want you to jiggle your shoulders and just see if it allows you to go a little bit further, which it does. And then rolling back up. And repeat once more. So we're going to roll down. And this time you're going to come up with a straighter back, halfway up. You're going to engage your bottom and drop down again. And again with a straighter back, engage your bottom and your hamstrings coming up, and then rolling back up through the spine. So tucking the bottom underneath you as you come up. That's lovely. Okay, if you can stand and face this way, Dawn. So we might need to demonstrate a chair for this as well, just in terms of balance. So we're just going to do some balancing as well. So we're going to just take you into a tree pose. So you're going to stand on one leg. That's lovely. And you're just going to take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. And place your foot down. And swap sides. And come back down. And this time we're going to go into, if you could turn sideways again, Dawn, please. So we're going to a sort of split standing position. So a stride standing position, so one foot in front of the other. Okay, and I want you to transfer your weight onto your forefoot. So you're bringing your weight forward over your right foot, letting your left heel come off the floor. That's it, breathe in as you're doing it. And breathe out as you come back down, pushing your heel down into the ground. And this time you can add your arms in a sweeping movement. So you're sweeping your arms up as you're coming up. And coming back down. And again, sweeping your arms up. And coming down. And you're going to swivel around to do it on the other side. Or swap feet. And the same, so you're sweeping up and sweeping down. If you need to hold a chair for any of the balanced ones or the standing ones, that's absolutely fine. You can modify everything. And coming back down. And again. And coming back down. And this time you're going to interlink your palms, you're going to push them to the window and you're going to keep your back heel down as you lean forward with your weight travelling forward. So we're going into a nice calf stretch there, tucking your bottom underneath you. Breathing in, breathing out and coming back. And again. And coming back, you're coming to face me. You're going to keep legs apart. You're going to have your hands in a prayer position. You're going to stick your bottom out as if you're going to sit down onto a chair and you're coming into a squat. And then you're coming back up. And again, you can go a mini squat. You can just do a tiny knee bend, or if you feel like you can go even further. Whatever you're comfortable with. Or you could hold onto a chair and use that, and then you're going to face the other way. We're going to do that calf stretch again. So you're interlinking your hands, pushing away, tuck your bottom underneath, coming forward, breathing, and coming back, and again, and coming back. And if you turn to face me again. And to finish off, I just want you to take a nice deep breath in, right down to the bottom of your lungs. You bring your hands all the way up and gently down. And again, floating up and gently down. Thank you, Dawn.